Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Alright, today I've chosen 2023 November paper 2 and we're going to look into database there. Alright, let's begin. You are now going to prepare some reports. Make sure that all currency values display the same currency symbol and are set to 2 decimal places. Examine the file N2302V games. Okay, let me open the file. N2302V games. We open the file there, and here we are supposed to identify the most appropriate field to be set as primary key. So we'll have to find the field which will be the primary key here. So it is supposed to be the codes or IDs basically. Those are the fields which doesn't repeat. The records that doesn't repeat comes under codes or IDs. So we choose it to be game code. So remember that, and we'll close the file here. Using the database software, import the file N2302 games. So we'll open database access, and we will name in the file name with the name as center number followed by your candidate number. Save it inside your work area, which is your folder. Okay, so I save it there and create. So here is where we will import this file N2302V games. Okay, to import external data text file, browse for the file from your folder, which is N2302V games. Yeah, open. Okay, leave it to be delimited. Click next. Set the first row to be the field names. Next, advanced, set the data type. The data type, we'll check it out here. Game title is text. So it's short text, leave it to be text. Next, rank is number, but you will have to set it to a certain decimal place. So in such cases, you will set it to be double. Remember, when you have a numeric value to be set to 0 decimal place or any number of decimal place, you will have to set the data type to be double. And then game code, text, platform is text. Okay, no changes in them. Next, release year is number and 0 decimal place again. So in here again, we set the data type to be double. And then genre, text, game publisher, text. Okay, no changes there. Global sales is number with 3 decimal places. So it's double, no changes, leave it to be double. Next, price is number but currency with 2 decimal place. So we will set that to be currency. Click OK. And then next, choose my own primary key. Choose the field which we've identified earlier. Okay, we will choose the same field to be the primary key, game code. Next, finish. So we have imported the table. Open the table and we'll have to set the format. Home tab, view, design view. Here, they're asking us to display as 0 decimal place for rank. Okay, earlier we set it to be double. So the format, when we set a number to be double, you will have to fix it first. So set the format to be fixed and decimal place set it to be 0. Okay, and then next is release year, again 0 decimal place. Release year is supposed to be 0. Fixed format is supposed to be fixed, decimal place set it to be 0. And then number of global sales, again fixed is the format, and decimal place should be 3. Set the decimal place to be 3. And then price is currency. Set the format, choose a format for currency. I choose it to be euro and set the decimal place to be 2. Okay, you're supposed to provide a screenshot of this. So take a screenshot of this. Okay, and it must show the data type, field name, primary key, and the format. Okay, save it in your evidence under step 16. Okay, and then come back to database. Yeah, save your database, view, data sheet view. Okay, we are done with the first table. Next, import the next table, N2302 platforms. External data, text file. Browse for the file platforms. Okay. Next, set the first row to be field names. Data type. Data type. Use the field names and data types provided, so you don't make any changes to any of the data types. Choose my own primary key. Set the platform as a primary key. Platform is supposed to be the primary key. Next, finish. Close. Open the platforms table. Go to Home tab, View, Design View. You're again supposed to provide a screenshot of the field names, data type, and primary key. So take a screenshot of that and save your file, view, data sheet view, save your evidence. This is going to be step 17. Okay, so we are done with importing the file. Now, we have more than one table in the same database. So this is called as a relational database. So we need to link the tables. So that's step 18. So close the tables first and then create one-to-many relationship. Database Tools tab, relationship, add both the tables. Okay. And from platforms in the platform table and platform in the games table, that's the link. From platform, hold the mouse, drag to platform in the games table. So you get this window. Enforce referential integrity. You're supposed to provide a screenshot again. So take a screenshot of this. And then click create. So there you have one to many. Save, close this design, paste your evidence. Okay. And then next is in the games table, locate the record with the game code. Okay, open the games table. You're supposed to locate the record with the game code. You need to find this game code AC105. So you can, since this record is easy to find, you can just locate it here. We have found it, AC105. But if you have like difficult records to find, you click on the arrow next to game code and choose text filters. Click on equals and type in the game code AC105. Click OK. It will filter and give you that particular record. So you're supposed to amend the details as follows. So you need to make changes to these. So here the changes are to the rank. Rank is supposed to be 455. 455. And then release here is supposed to be 2020. 2020. And genre is supposed to be action. Okay, so we are done. Save your file, and to get back the records, click on the same arrow next to game code, clear filters from game code. So you will have that record here with the amendment made. Okay, save your file. So we are done with that. Next, and the following as a new record in the games table. So scroll all the way, scroll all the way down and on a new record, type in the records shown here: Sprinter 134, AC149, GD 1999, Lovena Interactive. 6.230 and 12.80. Save your file. Once you add, you must save your file. Okay, next. Now let's start with creating the report. So before we create the report, it is supposed to be now we must create a query first. We need to filter the records first. Okay, so it's supposed to be from both the tables. So highlight, click on games, create query wizard. Okay, simple query. Choose all the fields from both the tables. It's supposed to be from both the tables. Okay, yeah, from both the tables you're supposed to produce a report. So switch the table to platforms and choose all the fields again. Next, modify the query design, finish. Okay, now the criteria is game title includes the text sport. So under game title, your criteria is like space star sport star. And then next release year is 2011 or later. Release year later. Later is after. So greater than or equal to 2011. So those are the criteria. Click on any empty cell and then save your file. If not, there are possibilities for your criteria to disappear. And click run. You get the filtered records 32. Okay, now to create a report, you double click on the query that you just created and then create a report wizard. Now here's where you will choose the fields: rank, game title, release year, genre, global sales and console name. Global sales and console name. To choose the fields, ascending and descending order here is supposed to be ascending order of release year. Release year, next. Leave it to be portrait and it must fit on a single page. Next, change the title of your report to be Sports Titles Released since 2011. Sports Titles Released since 2011. Modify the report's design and finish. So that's the design of your report. Now here there's no calculation to be done, but you will have to make changes here. Make sure the title is displayed visibly. So you may increase the font size of it. And then it has to be fully visible. You may change the color to black. Oh, sorry. You may change the font color to black so that it's clearly visible. And then you must add your candidate details on the report in order to appear on all the pages. Okay. Yeah, on all the pages you must choose a label which is supposed to be placed on the page footer. Okay, remember your candidate details is supposed to be on the page footer. Your name, center number, and your candidate number. Save, view, report view. So that's how your report is going to look like. Now it's not arranged, so you go to the layout view and make the arrangement in this order: rank, game title, release year. So you move game rank somewhere here. Rank is supposed to be in the beginning, followed by game title, genre, make sure the content is fully visible. If not, you will lose mark there. Okay, and then followed by release year, genre, Adjust all these carefully. Console name at the end, followed by, before that is supposed to be global sales. There. Okay. So that's one report. Save and you will print your report. So before you print, make sure you check the print preview. Okay, that's how the printout will look like. Just one page. Okay, just one page. So once you print, let's move on to the next report. There we have using fields from both the tables, produce a tabular report again. So start from games table, create query wizard, simple query, choose all the fields from both the tables, games and platforms. Next, modify the query design and finish. Now, your criteria here, genre is action or adventure. Is action or adventure. Okay, next, rank is 200 or less. Rank is less than equal to 200. Okay. Next, they're asking us to add a new field called discount price. So that is going to be here at the end. Discount underscore price colon the field, the calculation. This field will display new price after 5% discount has been applied. Use price multiplied by 95 divided by 100. So price in square brackets multiplied by 95, and this is supposed to be in another bracket, a normal bracket. Okay, this is basic maths, okay, maths calculation, divided by 100. So close the bracket at the end, divided by 100. Okay, so that's how it's gonna look like. Okay, that's your calculation. Now here, this must be formatted to display as currency. So set the property sheet, from the property sheet, set the format to be euro, and then there's no decimal place to be set here. Okay, let's save our file, click run first and check if we are getting the answer there. We have 42 records, and also discount price is set to be 2 decimal place, but you go back to design view, you will get the decimal place option there. So set it to be 2. Okay, that's because the question paper at the beginning of the task, it has mentioned currency must be the same throughout the paper, throughout the task, and it has to be 0 decimal place. 2 decimal place. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, now we are done with the query. So from the query which we got just now, 42 records, query 1. Okay, click on that query, create report wizard, choose, let me save. Yeah, report wizard, and choose the files. Game title rank, genre console name, release year, game publisher, price and discount price. So these are the fields. Ascending and descending order, descending order of genre, and ascending order of rank. Okay, next, change it to be landscape orientation, must fit on a single page wide. It must fit on a single page wide. And the title, top entertainment games. So change the title, top games, entertainment games. Modify the report's design, finish. Okay, it must be clearly visible, larger font size, fully visible. So you may format it, increase the font size. Okay, and change the font color to black. Now here you have a calculation to be done. Calculation is supposed to be on the report footer. Okay, remember, calculation is on the report footer. Okay, next. It is supposed to calculate earliest release year. Okay, so for calculation, we are using a text box. Get a text box, AB, and draw it on the report footer. In the unbound box is where you will type in the formula. They're asking us to find the earliest release year. So you have the years displayed under the release year column. You will have to find the earliest. Earliest is a smallest, okay? The smallest number of all the years. So it's equal min open bracket release underscore year. Underscore year, close the bracket. I just don't, let me check again. There's something wrong with my application. Min score year. Okay, that's the formula. And let me try pasting it here. Okay, let me try if it is working. Let's change the format, the label here. The label is supposed to be earliest game release. Earliest game release. Okay, make sure it doesn't overlap. Okay, and take a screenshot of this. You're supposed to provide a screenshot, I guess. Yeah, you're supposed to provide a screenshot. Take a screenshot of your formula and paste this in your evidence. Okay, so this is how your formula should look like. Okay, equal min release underscore year. Okay, and then your label, which will have your name, center number, and your candidate number. Yeah, that's on the footer again. Okay, let's check. Save your file, report view. Okay, there we have it. Okay, the smallest year, the smallest number under the year column. So that's min, equal min. Okay, now we need to arrange it. View layout view. Let's arrange it in the correct order. Game title, rank, genre. Genre. Okay, adjust the column. Game title comes in the beginning. Game title. Make sure the content, all the records are fully visible. Okay, and then followed by rank, genre. The contents again must be fully visible. Followed by console name, release year, console name, release year, game publisher, right? And finally, this price, okay? And one more thing, your answer here at the end, hey, you see, this is not fully visible. Make sure the text is fully visible before you print. Let's arrange this also. Okay. All right. So that's how it should look. And finally, your answer, the earliest year. This must be below the release year columns. Make sure it is right under the release year column, the answer. So that's your second printout. Finally, you will save your file and check the print preview. Make sure it is like around 2 pages. So that's how your second printout will look like. Okay. So I think that's the end. Yeah, that's the end of this video. See you guys in another video. Thank you. Bye-bye.